So, a lot of new English learners are turning to podcasts, especially ones designed to be slow and easy to follow. I think that's actually a pretty genius way to practice, no pressure, just listening at your own pace.
Exactly, and it's so much less intimidating than, say, jumping into fast-paced TV shows. With slow English podcasts, you can really catch every word, which is super motivating when you're still at the A1 or A2 level.
And there's something kind of comforting about knowing you can rewind or pause anytime. It takes away that fear of missing something important and lets you focus on understanding.
Plus, you start noticing the patterns in how people actually speak, not just textbook phrases, but real, everyday English. That's when things get interesting.
You know, listening is one of those skills that people often underestimate. Reading and writing get a lot of focus in classrooms, but understanding spoken English is a whole different ballgame.
Totally! I remember in my first English class, we barely listened to anything except the teacher, but real conversations are unpredictable, with different accents and speeds. Podcasts help you get used to that variety, especially when you start slow.
And honestly, I think the slow pace isn't just about hearing words. It also gives your brain time to connect what you hear to vocabulary you already know. That's huge for early learners.
Yeah, and it reduces that feeling of being overwhelmed. Instead of just guessing, you can actually process the grammar and make sense of what's happening in the conversation.
That reminds me, shadowing is such a cool technique for these kinds of podcasts. Basically, you listen and try to repeat what you hear at the same time, like you're echoing the speaker.
It's surprisingly effective. When I tried it, I noticed my pronunciation improved way faster, and I stopped freezing up when I had to speak out loud. It's like training your brain and mouth to work together.
Exactly. It's not always easy at first, but even a few minutes a day can make a difference. Plus, it's kind of fun to feel like you're part of the conversation.
And the best part? You don't need a partner or a teacher, you just need your headphones and a bit of privacy. Suddenly, your bus ride or daily walk turns into a mini speaking class.
Funny enough, repeating the same podcast episode a few times isn't boring. It actually builds confidence. Each time through, you catch something new or notice your own improvement.
That's the magic of repetition, honestly. I used to feel awkward repeating myself, but then I realized professional athletes and musicians repeat things constantly. It's practice, not failure.
Yeah, and for language learners, repeating sentences helps the words stick. Before you know it, you're using those phrases in real conversations without even thinking about it.
And that's when learning becomes exciting. It's like suddenly understanding the lyrics to a song you love or being able to order coffee without stumbling. Those little wins add up.
So before we wrap up, let's throw out a few tips for anyone wanting to use slow English podcasts in their routine. What's the first thing you'd suggest?
I'd say don't be afraid to pause and replay as much as you need. Nobody's timing you. The more comfortable you get with that, the more you'll absorb.
Great point. And I'd add that keeping a little notebook handy is super helpful. Jot down new words or phrases, then try to use them during your day.
Also, mix up your topics. One day, try an episode about daily routines. The next day, about travel. It keeps things fresh and helps you learn words for different situations.
Absolutely. And remember, progress is all about consistency, not perfection. Even 10 minutes a day can make a big difference over time.